welcome back. It's me again, Yuri. To those who are new here, then hi, I'm Yuri. Before I officially start the video, I want you all to close your eyes and imagine the thing that I'm about to tell you.
Once upon a time, in the beautiful land of the rising sun, a cheerful salaryman was seen walking his way through the bustling streets of Tokyo just to get to the train station and catch a ride home. He's looking forward for tonight's lovely dinner. He yearns to drink his nightly cold can of beer. He wants to take an amazing warm bath. He wants to slip into his PJs and crawl into his bed and call it a day. He wants to sail straight into dreamland and dream about his holy paycheck. Everything is perfect until his eyes landed on these. Out of shock, the poor little salaryman whipped out his phone, snapped a picture, and posted a tweet that openly expressed his disappointment and heartbreak. How terrible! How disgusting! The way your own beloved country folded underneath the whims of a foreign company! What in the world did we ever do to deserve this? Oh dear gods of our local lands! No!
You guys know how advertising works, right?
でもちょっと猫がキュッと映った瞬間になんかちょっとみんなこう気持ちが和やかになるというか愛らしい姿見えてちょっとほっこりするような気持ちがありました。
As what you've noticed from Mr. Japanese Salaryman's tweet that I showed you earlier, there are people who are roaming the streets with national pride that's a bit too much.
A non-local advertisement poster is enough for them to lose their marbles. Seeing a foreign tourist roam the streets is always the main cause for their eyes to roll. They always demand chefs to make local twists out of the foreign dishes that they've unfortunately fallen in love with.
I bet you didn't know Japan loves to take American snacks and Japanify them. Take these Pringles for example, their seaweed flavor with the seaweed baked right into the chip. If that's not your thing, they also have Korean kalbi flavor, which might be my new favorite. Energy drink addicts, Monster here comes in flavors like peach, Aussie lemonade, or ultraviolet. I'm gonna need someone to try that ultraviolet one and let me know, but for now the lemonade is on point. And we really can't even talk about Japanese snacks without talking about Kit Kats. There's every flavor under the sun, but the weirdest has to be wasabi or Japanese horseradish flavor. And if you're wondering if it has a spicy kick, it does.
Most of these people are believed to be members of the older generation. You know, the ones who are unfortunately scarred with the trauma because of the canon events that happened in the past.
Altitude 3,600 feet.
Fixed on target. Release bomb.
Roger. Releasing bomb.
Whenever those people disagree with the idea of foreign tourists and products freely roaming about their country, it's always their trauma that does the talking, and it's understandable. Those sweet grandmothers and grandfathers went through a lot as kids, and them wishing for the younger generation to never experience the same thing ever again is kind of a fight or flight response. However, times are rapidly changing. Globalization is on the rise. If you want to strike gold, then you've no other choice but to put on a fake smile and force your traumatized butt out of your comfort zone.
Like whatever I'm doing right now with my phone camera. Yay! Thanks to globalization, countries eventually opened up to the idea of trading their goods and services to one another.
American fast food chains popping up on Asian streets. French fashion showing off their fancy couture within American malls. Japanese animation becoming a worldwide hit. It's a perfect circle. But some of the young ones had their mindset on the ideology that screams, our country is better than most. Everything else is gross. Which is honestly ironic, since I'm quite certain that most of them are just a bunch of people who are always stuffing their faces with greasy, fast-to-cook American food. Unfortunately for them, that's not how the world works anymore. Countries need to connect with other countries to live. Let's use Japan as an example. The country of the rising sun is known for its vast collection of anime, manga, and games. Because of this success, other Asian countries such as China and South Korea decided to try their luck within the same field. And boy, did they go lucky. To furthermore enhance the effects of their success, these non-Japanese companies contacted Japanese companies to advertise their products, hoping for a successful launch within the country, which ultimately resulted in Japanese dubs, cute train stickers, manga spin-offs, billboard advertisements, and more.
For more ideas, let's use a non-Asian example to furthermore broaden our understanding of the topic. Let's say League of Legends, an online multiplayer game which was carefully crafted by the company of Riot, an American company of video games.
As what most of us know, League of Legends is an American-produced game that eventually had its animated counterpart that focused on its characters that originally came from the cities of Zaun and Piltover. Other than that, since it's become a worldwide hit, the game itself ran on multiple languages, all dependent on the player's choice, with each voice line becoming sassier and sassier.
Eri? I love your character, but boy, am I glad to be not born Korean.
Let's now return to the main topic at hand. Once again, globalization is still and will always be on the rise. Most countries, if not all, depend on globalization to survive. All types of media must be introduced to all for the multimedia companies to keep on running. That's the ugly truth of the world that we now live in.
So, if you're a nationalist with a mindset that makes you more than ready to keep your race clean from the taints of the other countries, then I'm sorry, but you won't survive with that mindset. The world is already as messy as it could get. We're just human beings trying to survive. Can't we just, I don't know, be at peace?
That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to click on the pretty notification button and the big old subscribe. Stay hydrated and eat healthy. Bye! Subscribe!